What's the most attractive language according to you? I was on a flight when I noticed a girl sitting next to me. She was stunning and I couldn't help but stare. I tried to play it cool, but she caught me looking. I quickly looked away, embarrassed. A few minutes later, I heard her talking to the flight attendant. She was speaking French and it was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard. I was mesmerized. I couldn't understand a word she was saying, but it didn't matter. Her voice was like music to my ears. I was so lost in her voice that I didn't notice she had stopped talking. I looked up and saw her smiling at me. I smiled back, feeling my face turn red. She said something to me in French and I had no idea what she was saying. I just nodded and smiled. She laughed and said, "You don't speak French, do you?" I shook my head, feeling embarrassed. She laughed again and said, "That's okay. I don't speak English very well, but I can try." We spent the rest of the flight talking, using a mix of English, French, and hand gestures. It was the most fun I had ever had on a flight. When we landed, we exchanged numbers and promised to keep in touch. We ended up dating for a few months and I learned a little French along the way.